I converted all the wisdom learnings into a what I call as a strategic coaching methodology, helping the founder CEO to scale up. Because I have scaled up Peter England, I have built Max from scratch, scaled it up, and I also mentored Easy Buy. And I also have been an MD of Lifestyle where I have helped in putting certain profitable strategies in place. So all this I have put down into a 4-part methodology of helping the startup company, helping the founder CEO to scale up in a structured manner. Normally, in startup, what happens? There's an incubation period wherein the founder CEO and the core team figures out their 4 Ps with all experimentations and all that, and then they finally settle down to a reasonable mix of 4 Ps, which they can scale up. It is at that stage my services will be of value, because at that stage they have just broken even, but scaling up is mandatory because that's the way they can be in the market and also hold on to their talent. That is where I offer my services. Any founder CEO who wants to at that stage scale up 3x to 10x, these modules will be helpful. So I start first in a module of strategic clarity, helping the CEO to crystallize his or her thoughts on what is the value proposition of that brand or the company, what is standing for. What are the pain points that brand or the company is able to address well? What is the market environment in which the company is operating? I have tools like environment scan, SWOT analysis, value proposition canvas, business model canvas. These are all templates applied to make the CEO see what the company is standing for and make the CEO, founder, visualize what the company should be 3 years from now. The little bit of crystal gazing.
Absolutely.
So once the current position is clear and the future is clear, then there's a roadmap which I help the CEO to formulate. How do we get there? So we agree on certain strategic initiatives. From here, from X to go to 3X or 10X. Okay. So this is completely done essentially with the founder CEO, because it is he or she who has everything on his mind.
Absolutely.
No other team member can add much value.
Absolutely.
So that module is predominantly done with the CEO, founder CEO. Once done, then I take it to the next stage, which is the leadership team. The founder CEO will have maybe 3 to 6 member team. It is important that these 6 members or 3 members see the vision in the same frequency, same wavelength as that of a founder CEO. So I have certain tools, team business model and team alignment mapping, leadership assessment. All these tools I apply and motivate and make the leaders, the CXOs, see the same vision. There will be certain conflicts. Some leaders will have their own private agenda which conflicts with the company's vision. All of it will get ironed out with the assistance of the founder CEO. So the founder CEO plays a pivotal role in aligning the leaders.
Everybody into the
Yes.
same goal.
And each leader then signs off a 3-year roadmap of their function with company vision in mind. So there's a second module, which is the leadership alignment module. Once the leadership alignment happens, which means the CEO is aligned for the 3-year vision, his COOs are also aligned to the same vision, same goal, and they also agree on strategic direction and objectives. Once this is done, then I help them to cascade it down the organization to all the employees. They may have a 20-member, 40-member team. Every employee should also see the same vision, same mission, and then go after it. Because it's like what you call the 3-legged race. Imagine 50 people tied with one leg and they run.
Yeah.
That kind of complexity is there. If one of them trips, all the 50 drops out.
Yes.
So I ensure that all the employees align to that. How I do it is, every employee's roles are mapped with clear purpose. Why he or she is hired? What is the delivery which the company expects out of him or her? What are the key accountabilities? What are the responsibilities? how they need to collaborate with each other, how their deliveries are dovetailed into the functional delivery and functional delivery dovetailed to the company delivery. So the whole thing is drilled upwards from each employee.
This is really extensive.
Yes, it is, because that's how I had practiced it in my earlier thing.
But it's the only way to
Yes.
success, actually.
Yeah, and there are very established tools. I'm talking about tools which are 30-year-old. There are what you call HR tools, performance management tools, which are very well accepted in the market, which we have used. Those are the things which I use for that. And also nowadays, I'm also doing strategic coaching for a couple of SaaS companies. There, the traditional HR tools may not be that fast enough. So I use holacracy principles, where every employee takes accountability on his or her delivery, and they work as an autonomous manager delivering the results for the organization. So I recommend and I actively propagate behavior of autonomous organization. Everybody knows what they are doing. They are given full independence,
Very
and
interesting.
then they take it forward.
Very, very interesting.
So once you percolate down to each and every employee, then this set of employees have to own the company's vision, functional vision, mission, and their own, and then they go forward. So that is how it is done, and there are clear metrics which is agreed in conjunction with the CEO and the leadership team on measure of success. This metric is so important because metrics changes behavior or aligns the behavior. You have a diluted metric, performance won't happen. If you have a wrong metric, functional optimization will happen, conflicting with each other. Yeah, so all these metrics are also properly put in place. And once done, it doesn't mean it's going to get realized. What I recommend is this system is allowed to run period of maybe 3 to 4 months. At the end of 3 to 4 months, I have a reflection and reset module wherein I make the CXOs go back to drawing board, reflect on what has happened in terms of the realization of their strategic objectives, what didn't happen to the manner which they expected, and have a candid opinion on what didn't go well, and make them brainstorm and reset for the next period. So it's a cycle. Strategic clarity, followed by leadership alignment, followed by operating systems, finally evaluated through the reflect and reset module. This again comes back. Of course, the strategic clarity module need not be repeated, but the rest have to be repeated. They realign the leadership. Sometimes there is a misalignment at the leadership level, leading to poor deliveries. So the leaders have to realign.
So
then go into the operating system.
It's a constant cycle.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And principally, this is what I also did as a CEO. So what I did, I just packaged it into a module. And what I did in a larger environment like Max Fashion or Lifestyle, I'm applying it to a smaller environment, which is a founder CEO who is right now on the cusp of scaling up.
No, I think this is very, very interesting, and I'm sure people will find this very, very useful when they, come and connect with you. In fact, check out his website.